Good morning, everyone. Fernando here, God's prepared warrior, and we made it to Friday. Thank God, right? I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this work week has been a really difficult work week. I guess because, all the stuff that's happening over on our end, what we're doing here at our job to help and assist families in need over in Kerrville. Hearing the stories, I think, is what makes it heavy, because of what you hear, maybe what you see on the news. But I want to talk about something really important today, and it is about staying consistent with your preps. It's easy to let your guard down when the world seems calm, right? It's easy to let your guard down when there's no sirens going off. It's easy to let your guard down when there are no blackouts, everything's working, right? It's easy to let down your guard because there's really no breaking news or things like that. But that's exactly when most people stop prepping. Remember, we're talking about consistency, right? This is probably the most when people stop prepping, and that's when they're most vulnerable, right? I think this topic is just so important because it's really easy to be laxed in your prepping. It's real easy to say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Or, you know what, I'll wait till the weekend. Or, next week or week after, I'm going to be off a whole week. I'll do it then. But when then comes, we don't do it, right? I want you to remember this. Peacetime is not break time. Peacetime is not break time. Peacetime is prep time. That's how we need to look at peacetime. Peacetime is the time we really need to get down and dirty with our preps, right? We need to practice those with those preps. We need to make sure that all of those preps are working, right? We need to inventory our supplies. We need to make sure we have things in working order, right? We need to make sure that the batteries aren't dead, right? We have to make sure that everything's charged up and ready to go, right? It's important to look at your inventory and to look where the holes are, to see where what needs to be filled, or what you need to get next if you are missing an item, right? It's time to rotate your stock, right? It's time to practice your skills. It's time, and this is one of my to-dos, is it's time to read, it's time to learn, and it's time to train, right? Those are important things. I am always learning, right? I just got my certificate for a Skywarn spotter, and so I am looking at the sky, right? Not for the sky falling, but for the weather that's coming ahead, right? So that I'm prepared for it. So read, learn, and train. This is something that we should be doing during peacetime, right? You should also be encouraging someone else to get started, right? Maybe not in the heavy sense, right? Or heavy-handed, like, you need to do this. No. I would encourage you to encourage someone, right? Maybe you don't even have to say anything, and they come over and you guys have dinner together, and it's a fellowship time, and they're like, man, they notice that you have a lot of twos, right? You have two of this, or you have two of that, and that is your opportunity to kind of step in and say, well, let me tell you why I have two, right? Or, maybe you talk about prepping in a way that you're not talking about prepping, right? So that you can ease them in easy, right? remember this truth, because this is something that I think about all the time, right? And this is what actually brought me into prepping, was hearing this one sentence, right? Someone said, the best time to start prepping was yesterday. The next best time is today, because tomorrow's too late. I think I added that last piece. Because tomorrow's too late, right? You don't have to do everything at once, right? Because it takes time, right? We don't all have all the money in the world to gather the things we need. So in the time of peace is the time that we need to be consistent in our preparation. And so you don't have to do it. You don't have to do everything all at once, right? But you do need to do something every single day, right? Whether it's adding one item to your to-go bag, whether it's taking 5 minutes to pray, because spiritual preparation is important too, right? Maybe it's praying for your family's protection, right? Consistency builds readiness. This is so important, because when the world shifts, when we hear about another volcano in the United States that's, it has seismic activity, or there's a flash flood, or there's a hurricane coming, right? Because when the world shifts suddenly, it won't ask you, are you ready? I'm about to move. No, you either are or you're not, right? So just wanted to share this short video with you guys today on this Faith-Filled Friday, and hope you guys have a great weekend. Don't forget, I'm going to have a video coming out. If it doesn't come out today, it'll be out tomorrow. I have a day off tomorrow, and I'll have a really, really neat video for you guys. I'm excited. So, guys, have a great Friday. Stay vigilant, stay prepared, and remember, God is our refuge, and He is our strength. So trust in the Lord, and He will guide you in the way you need to go. Guys, have a blessed day. My name's Fernando, God's Prepared Warrior. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and hope to see you on the next video. God bless.